Hi, my name is Mike, and welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes of Fantasy Sports. Today, I wanted to show you the difference between using the app on your phone and also using the actual website. So, the website for Yahoo has a lot more in-depth information. If you just need a quick check of your team, there's nothing wrong with using the app. You'll notice, if you can see it here, that the app has the standings pretty much the same as does the actual website. You can see the standings here for my league for football. It's West and it's East. And then you can scroll down a little bit further, see the transactions. Transactions are on the top of the app up here. So what you'll notice though when you go to check out the team, so if you click on my team on the app as well, it'll show you all your players. It'll give you your updates, kind of a quick way to check those. If you just go up to the top and tap updates, it'll show you the new updates for your players. So the difference ends there because you can actually do a lot more things on the website for Yahoo Sports. And so one shortcut you can do that I like to use, and this is a good tip, is if you open the website in your browser on your phone instead, so I'm using Google Chrome, you go to Google Chrome, and if you just go to Yahoo Sports, I actually have a shortcut for my league right here that says lights out. It's not the easiest thing to read, but you can make a shortcut and then you can use your phone to get the full features that come with the website. But just for now, let's take a look at the website on the screen here since it's a little bigger. And we can see here that, move myself out of the way, there's a lot of options up at the top that we don't have. So you can see the ranks of your players. You can look at the last 4 weeks for the actual rankings, projected rankings. You can see how they've been playing. You can see how they're expected to play, who's outperforming, who's not performing very well. And then when you go to add players, you're going to get a lot more features as well on the website. So it's a lot easier to filter players. One thing I like to do, say that one of my running backs is going to be out, I'll go switch it to position running back. I'll go stats and I'll take a look at maybe what's coming up for week 8 projected, and it'll show me all the running back stats, what Yahoo predicts they'll do. You can also sort it by what they've done so far this season. So if you go up to the season total, you can use that to sort as well. So Madison is a good backup to have, a good handcuff, because he did get a couple games. If you click on his little icon here, you can see he had a game where he filled in and he got 23 points, 25 points. But when Dalvin Cook plays, he's getting very little to almost 0 points. So if you're looking to add someone, you can always check the waiver wires. We'll talk more about how to figure out who to add. But if you're just looking at your team, you want a quick update, use the app. The app's perfectly good for that. But if you want to get some in-depth information on your players, on the league, then I would suggest using more than just that. So taking a look real quick at my team here, I talked yesterday about the Thursday night game. One thing I'm wondering about is this guy here, Austin Eckler. He's been questionable coming off of practice, and he may, even though he just had his bye, he may be out for the game on Sunday. So one thing I've considered doing is, since I picked up Cordarrelle Patterson early in the season, I could slide him to running back, and then I got some not so great options. Antonio Brown was out, which motivated me to pick up Randall Cobb for this week. I have Tyler Boyd. I could slide him into the wide receiver spot. I could put Adam Thielen up here, and then I could move Dalton Schultz into my flex position. It's just a wide receiver, tight end flex position. All right, so the more options you have, the better off you are. You'll notice I don't carry an extra quarterback. Kirk Cousins just had his bye week last week, and because my league is a 12-person league, not too many people carry extra quarterbacks. So if I ever need an emergency QB, I can just grab someone off of waivers. You can see Sam Darnold, Wentz, Daniel Jones I used to have on my team. I'd rather have a roster spot for guys like running backs and wide receivers, since you can start 2 wide receivers, really 3 wide receivers in this league. It's good to have a few extra ones. So knowing your settings, knowing your team, And also knowing your opponents is going to be helpful as well. So that's my tip. Hope it was helpful. I would say use the app a little bit, use the website more, and you can also use the website on your phone if you use the phone browser that comes with your phone. All right, that's our tip of the day. Hope it helps, and hope your fantasy world goes well.